Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast. In today's video I am doing my intro for my Partners in Cream for 2023. I'm very excited to be doing this project again this year. Last year I managed to get a lot of use out of my collection, which I really enjoyed. So this year I'm setting myself a little bit more of a challenge. But before we get into that, if you are new around here, I hope you'll consider subscribing down below so you can keep update on this project throughout 2023 and all my other project plans that I'm doing this year. And without further ado, let's jump on into the intro. Again, this year I am going to be working on 6 products at a time. I am going to set myself from now a mixture of use up and usage goals. So there's going to be a few items that I want to completely use up, and there's going to be a few items that I just want to hit goals on. Once I hit those goals, I'm going to do a rotation through. I just want to keep it fairly even in terms of what I want to use up versus what I want to just get usage on. I think at least if I have some usage goals in this project, it will allow me to continue to rotate through portions of my cream collection, especially, cream products. They go off a lot quicker. The formula is not as stable as powder products. That's the whole reason why this project was designed. I also forgot to mention in the intro, this project was set up and designed by Steph Lyons and DaLin. So I will leave both of those beautiful ladies linked down below. They do a mammoth effort of setting up the playlists and all of that. If you do want to binge watch any of these project panning videos for the Partners in Cream, you can hit the hashtag down below and it will take you over to where everybody's video is sitting. Otherwise, there will be, I believe, a playlist. If I can find the link to the playlist before this video goes live, I will leave that linked down below. Otherwise, I'll update it in future description boxes and future updates. So with all that being said, let's jump on in and introduce the products that I'm going to be working on. Some of these, you guys are probably going to get sick of seeing them throughout the year, but I've already mentioned a few times that I do have some goals to use up some cream products this year. So they might be in here for the long haul, which is very daunting thought and idea, but I am determined to get some of these finished this year and out of my collection. So we might start off with this one right here. I think I've already sneak peeked and mentioned a few times. This is one product that I want to completely use up this year. This is my Fenty Cream Bronzer in Butter Biscuit. I love this bronzer, but I have noticed the last few times that I have opened it, or when I've just been looking through my collection to just keep an eye on how things are progressing and formula wise, all of that, I've noticed that this product has been sitting and getting quite sweaty. So because I've noticed that, I feel like it's probably not a good thing to just keep it sitting there and not getting used. So I have identified this as one of the products that I want to use up completely this year. Given that it's a cream bronzer and it's actually quite a large pan, I thought that I would roll it in from get-go to give myself the best opportunity and the best potential of having this one finished. I have been using it a little bit and I feel like there's no progress. So as you can see, I have hit pan. I think I hit pan on this one, not last year, the year before. Maybe it was last year, might have been the year before. But since then, I've been trying to work more on this part here. And, I feel like you can see a bit of wear, but there's no dip just yet. So we'll see what this one looks like at the next update. That might give us a bit of an idea going forward, how long is this going to take us to get through. But I'm predicting probably 6 months, maybe 7 months, if not longer on that one, which is a daunting thought, but we will persevere. The next one is another one that I want to completely use up. And again, I mentioned in my panning goals for this year that I want to use up at least, I think it was 1 eyeliner and 2 lip liners. So I thought that I would grab out the eyeliner again from get-go because I know that it's probably going to take me a while to get through. So I have grabbed out the LH Cosmetics Orvea Flash eyeliner. I grabbed this one out because I thought that it would be the easiest to use regularly just because of the color. Let me do a little bit of a swatch. It's kind of like a coppery, it's kind of like this bronze color. I thought that, I could wear this a lot on a regular everyday basis. I could use it on my waterline, tight lining and all of that. So I thought that I would be able to use this regularly. I'm trying to make things a little bit easier for myself, especially given that I have set myself the goal of using up one whole one completely. I thought that maybe a color that I can use regularly was a smart move. This is how long it is right now. So obviously it is a lot wider than my palm. I always get really excited once these kind of products get to be like the width of my palm and start getting less than that. So we'll see. I will track the length and progress on this one. We will keep updated and I will let you know how much progress I'm making each month. It is like well and truly due for a sharpen. So we'll probably already get to see a little bit of progress on this one between now and the next update because it's already got one sharpen in it, which is exciting. The next product is probably the last product that I want to completely use up for now. I'll set usage goals on the next 3 items, but this one is another one that I identified that I wanted to use up this year. I did set myself the goal of trying to get this one done in 2022, but I rotated it into this project probably a little bit too late to reach that goal. So I'm going to introduce it right now, and hopefully that means it will only take me like, if this only took me a month, I would be very, very happy, but I know it's going to take me so much longer than a month because there's so much product in here. This is the Becca Beach Tint in Watermelon Moonstone. It's actually a really nice color. Once it's like blended out, it gives like a beautiful like sheen and glow to the skin. It's a nice formula. It blends really nicely. My only problem is it's a cream product and I'll always forget to use my cream blushes. So going forward with this one, I think I want to set myself the goal of using this one at least 5 times every month. If I can continue with that like usage of 5+ times each month, I think that will get me very close to having it finished like fairly quickly. Probably not because it's a cream blush and they take forever, but at least if I'm consistently using it, and I think 5 times is a pretty easy number to hit. If I am at least using it that many times, at least I know that there's regular use on it and I'm going to be getting through it eventually. I started doing this one like towards the end of last year. I am going to start weighing this one again just because it doesn't really have any like pan showing progress that I can show you. So at least if I have a weight usage, I can let you know some kind of progress, some kind of update. Otherwise you're just seeing like the exact same pan every single month. So I will weigh this one and I'll keep track and I will let you know like each update what the weight's at. Okay, the next 3 I'm just going to set a usage goal on. So the first one is my Wingos Lip Pencil. This one is in the color Naturally Berry. I'm just going to set I think maybe like a 20 use goal on this one. That means that this one might be in it for maybe 2 months, or in the project at least for 2 months. But I do really like this lip liner. I think it's a great formula. It's a beautiful formula. So that's that one there. I am going to start with this being a usage goal just to add a little bit of variety in the project. But this one is like a sharpenable pencil. So I'll probably start seeing a decent amount of progress on it anyway. I do have a goal again, as I said before, of using up 2 lip liners this year. So this might be one of the ones that I get used up this year. I haven't really decided which ones exactly I want to have completely finished by the end of the year. I think I would really like to get one of my red lip liners done by the end of the year, but I don't often wear red lip liners, so I might be biting off more than I can chew with that goal. But we might like at least maybe rotate in a red at some point for a usage goal, see how we go, how long it takes me to get to the usage. And then if I find it fairly easy, I might rotate it in as one that I want to get finished. But I do really like this formula. At first I didn't love it, but the more I use it, the more I do start to really enjoy it. So I am happy to rotate it back in, and I think it's a great color. It's a really nice color for me to wear very regularly. The next one is another one, obviously usage goal as I said, but another one in a category of products that I wanted to get a few used up this year and I identified in my panning goals. My Stila Magnificent Metals, this is a glitter and glow. At the moment, I think I'm just gonna set usage goals on these ones until I muster up the courage to pick one that I want to use up. and this is actually a full size one. The formula on this one is actually still good, which is fantastic. I swatched a few, that's why my hand is covered in glitter. I swatched a few of my full size Stilas, and most of them are still pretty good with the formula. It seems to be only my minis that have like completely dried out. So I'm gonna rotate this one in just to mix it up a little bit, because I have been using basically like the same colors on and off in rotation in my minis of these for the like last 2 years. So I wanna grab one of these ones out. This is the color Rose Gold Retro. And when I swatched it, I thought that like this one might be a pretty easy one for me to use fairly regularly. So that's a swatch of it there next to the blush, that one. I think I want to set a usage goal of, I don't want to set it too high because I don't want to take away from my pan those eyeshadows, but I'm happy to have it in for a couple of months. I'm going to set it at 10 uses. Yeah, I'm going to set it at 10, not too high, not too low, 10 uses on this one, and then we might rotate in a different color. At least if I keep rotating through the colors, it means I'm getting more use out of my Stila collection. Doesn't help me for my completely using up 2 goal, but at least I'm still rotating through the collection. So 10 uses on that one. And last but not least is this little guy. This is one that I purchased in a holiday pack. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Beauty Light Wand in the highlight version. This is Spotlight. I haven't used this yet. So I thought rotating it in would give me the perfect opportunity to get some usage out of it. It is a highlighter. I don't have another highlighter in the collection. I haven't even swatched this yet. Let's give it a little old swatcheroo, not somewhere where there's lots of glitter. I've heard great things about this, so I'm actually a little bit excited to test it out. I'm going to set a usage goal on this one. Given it's a highlighter, I probably could layer it if I want to. I'm gonna set maybe 15 uses on this one, and we'll see how we go. So what did I say? 20, 10, and 15. So I think that's a good usage number. That means some of them I might have the chance of having them done. That's it. Oh, that's actually really nice. It's like super subtle. It's not like over the top. I probably could use it fairly regularly. Oh, that's actually really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna set 15 because I think that I could probably get it used quite regularly. So that means at least like if I'm setting goals around the 20 to 15, some might stay in for just the 1 month, some might stay in for a couple of months, but I will be able to rotate through a couple of products at a time. So that is my intro for my pan. That is my intro for my Partners in Cream. Let me know down in the comments box if you are participating in Partners in Cream this year. If you are playing along at home, what products are you going to focus on for the first month? Let me know down in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you're new around here and you want to keep up to date on this project and all my other project pans that I'm doing this year, make sure you're subscribed down below so you can get notified when those videos go live. And that's it for this video, beautiful. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. I hope you are staying safe, healthy, and looking after yourself. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, beautiful.